Good afternoon, collective. I've got a song for you. I'm sorry, it's got to be done. I walked in here and I had, I'm coming out. Woo! I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. I'm coming. I felt like doing a moonwalk. I've got fluff all over me, yeah? Because I just had my white fur coat on. Oh, don't listen. I woke up this morning. Well, not even this morning, this afternoon. I woke up at 1:45 in the afternoon. And I went to bed about... What time did I go to bed? I don't know. I've got no makeup on today. Don't worry, I'm having a non-makeup day. Because I'm giving my face a bit of a rest. And yes, I look like a ghost, but... It's not about me, it's about you. So I hope you're right, guys. I don't know what's gone on. I was travelling through rounds last night and I was hiding people's drugs. Seriously. So I was trying to stop people doing drugs. And the funny thing was, before I went to bed, I said to my friends from school, because a lot of my friends from school died. Why did I say dried? Died from overdoses, from drugs. And I just had a little prayer for them and said, like, I wish them well. I've got coffee all over my face. Oh, look at the state of me. Listen, don't worry, guys. Don't give me no horrible comments in the messages because it's real here. And, so I was saying to my friends from school, like, I'm sorry they didn't make it and I hope they're all right. Anyway, I goes to sleep because I travel through rounds at night. And then I met my friends as adults. And they were all like trying to get off their heads and all that. So I tried to hide the drugs, right? We was all going out. And they were like, where are the drugs going? I was like, I don't know. And then the police were following me. So I couldn't just throw them away. And then I thought, no, I'm going to get done with these drugs now. So anyway, they went out and they're all like following me and I ended up getting on a train and then I was jumping through these bushes and over these fences. It was great. But the only trouble is I woke up at 1:45. So I must have been there longer than I thought I was going to be. But yeah, so if you ain't been here before, it is nuts. And I'm Kerry. I'm only here to uplift you, keep you positive. And yes, I did have a cry this morning. I can read my own tarot, but I don't. I just I'm here for you as a collective, and some of the reads do resonate with me, and they do. Well, anyway, there's a few tarot readers that I do pop in and see, and I think when I do you a reading, I don't really take it in because it's not for me. The reading's for you, but it is a little bit because we're a collective, and I watched a reader this morning, and it come on about X coming back and all that, and because they're feeling all sorry for themselves, they might try and get back with you. But it said what they did, like as in a bad way. And I burst out crying. And I was sitting on my bed going, I don't want them to come back, please. I don't ask for a lot, but I'm begging you, do not let him come back. And I got all that fear of how I felt when I was with him. So I thought, I obviously am not completely healed, and I'm not. So yeah, I stayed in bed for a little bit. So I probably woke up about 12:15. And then I was talking to my angels and then I was crying and then I thought, oh no. So I done a little bit of purging and then I felt fantastic. Got up, had a shower, got dressed, took the dogs out. We went to Lidl's, done a little bit of shopping. They were really good. Bought them back, given them their treats. And now hopefully they're asleep in the living room. But yeah, so listen, if you feel like people coming back, it's only their energy. And yeah, you might be tested, but I know a lot of you have been through a lot and we was traumatised by our exes. Look at me rubbing myself. I get like this when I get insecure. I'm a collective like you, all right? The only difference between me is I've got a camera and a blimmin' light. That's it. So, yeah, I think where I heard what I'd been saying to you, it hit me in a different kind of way. So, yeah, so don't panic, all right? You know where you are now. You know you're going on in your journey. Try not to get stuck on tarot too much. This wasn't even a tarot reader. This was an angel messenger that I watched. She's really good. Shaman Oracles. I don't know if you've seen her. She is amazing. So, yeah, I got a little bit scared, and I did, because I was thinking, I lost my mind through him, and then I thought, why am I getting like this? But I do share my story with you because I'm here to support you, and I want you to know that I'm not always like... I am uplifting, and I will brush things off and then I'll start my day. But I do have bad mornings sometimes. But it wasn't a bad morning. It was just a bit frightening, and it was. So if you're feeling like that, don't worry. Okay, it's only an energy, and it is. And right, so I don't know what it's going to be today, energy-wise. So angels and ancestors. I'm just going to say come into our space and protect us during the read. Oh, I'm getting cold. So we've got angels and ancestors and celestial beings in today, and I do thank you for coming in. We are so blessed. I know you've seen the orbs and that on here, and it's amazing, the protection that I've got. Absolutely amazing. And I had to work hard to get here to see my angels and give up a lot of things and a lot of habits. And so anyway, we are in a new world, and we are. So sometimes it will come up karmically. Like I said, I work with the light and the dark, and sometimes it's positive, and I'm really cold, guys, so I think I've got someone around me. So angels and ancestors, thanks for coming into our space. Protect us and keep us safe during the read. Anything evil or negative, block and return to sender. So yeah, you might travel through realms as well. Everything I say resonates, and it does. And I feel like I've been like quite a busy bee. But anyway, there was quite a few things and quite a few places I went to last night. And but it wasn't like horrible, me travelling through. It was like, I just felt like, and do you know what was good? That I was carrying drugs on me, and I didn't even want them. I was trying to protect my friends from having them, and I could have got myself caught. So I obviously freed them from somewhere they was at, and I'm glad. They might have been stuck, because that is my job to release lost souls. That's what I do. And so it's really good. And you might do that yourself. Right, just as I said this, if you haven't been here before, it always resonates here, and it does. And I know I say it a lot, but it does, okay? And I was just saying about these people, like these options, that, the option that we had that had loads of options. And it's just said sometimes walking away is the only option. There you go. So it's not because you want to make someone miss you, or realise that they like took you for granted. It's not that at all. It's because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. And I was getting like this morning. I was so like crying, like not, tears coming down your face. I was thinking, I really don't want this. No way. I don't even want to face my ex I don't even want an apology, because it won't mean anything. And I have forgiven him, but I obviously haven't forgotten. And I had a lot done to me, trust me. And so like I said, it always resonates. So you have walked away, and it was your only option to walk away. And it's not because you wanted someone to miss you. Maybe you might have done in the beginning, not going to lie. But this person or these people, they did take you for granted, and they did. And you had to respect yourself, and you had to know your own worth. You had to go on this journey to become a better person, so you wouldn't get dragged down by this energy, and it wouldn't have destroyed you. It might have destroyed you anyway for a little while. But you do deserve better, and you do. So everything here, like I said, it will always come up in the cards after I've said it. So how not strange, it's not strange at all. It's not. So I don't know if you checked out the last video. I had an angel came down. It looked like a feather, like the lady said on here. And it looked like it was going to form into an angel. And it was absolutely beautiful. So I didn't notice it until last night. I'm going really cold, guys. So angels and ancestors, you are welcome in our space. Right, so let's have a little look, ski. Right, so if you're feeling alone, you're not. Angels want to tell you that they are beside you all the time. They are. Even every time you're facing challenges, even if you feel alone, just trust that there are outside sources around you, okay? And they're always going to be working with you just to ensure that you get the best outcome of every situation. They want you to know that they have your best interest at heart, and that your angels and ancestors love you. And they do. They do love you, guys. And listen, I spent years not having my angels and ancestors showing themselves, and I had to do a lot of work to get to see them as orbs and to feel them and talk to them. It took a lot, nearly 3 years it took. So don't worry if you can't see them. That's what will happen when you eventually are strong enough to feel and see them. But they're still there, okay? They are still there no matter what. So you had to walk away. The angels are with you. The angels are, if you feel like you've got challenges, I've got to slow down. I've had 3 cups of coffee. Sorry, guys. So if you feel like you've got challenges to face, don't worry. You're going to have outside sources there for you. They're always going to be there for you. They're always in the background, okay? So don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. So guys, I hope you're all right. I hope you've had a good Christmas. Even if you didn't celebrate it, don't worry, it's fine. Because it's over now. Some of you might have missed it somehow. So angels, let's see what cards we've got. Right, yeah, look. So this is an old energy. What did I say? Because I spoke about this morning and I felt the energy getting closer. My ex is next door at the minute. So he's obviously left the beast and come back. And then he'll be playing the pity party like he always does. So he'll probably be wanting to get in my energy because I look like I'm getting on now, and he'll want to clip my wings. This will resonate with you guys. Like I said, I'm a collective. So now look at the cards. They're exactly what I was talking about. So don't allow yourself to be taken for granted. It was better for you to remove yourself from this situation, and it was, because you were being treated less than, and less than you deserve. And you are very precious, guys, and you know that you're worthy, and you are, and you don't want to be around someone that takes you for granted and didn't realise your beauty and how much you tolerated was like not what you should have gone through, and it wasn't. So yeah, don't allow yourself to be taken for granted. If you feel this energy is coming towards you, the same as I do, it doesn't mean it's going to. I heard this morning when I was sitting there crying, don't worry, we won't let this energy near you. And I was like getting in a bit of a like 2 and 8 state. So yeah, 2 and 8 might resonate with you as well. You might be 28, or you might have been born on 82, I'm getting, so I wouldn't have said it. Yeah, it's because you've been sitting in silence. So keep sitting in silence, guys, all right? And just listen. What did I say about the angels? See? Resonation again. Right, so just sit in silence, even if you feel like you haven't got your angels around you. And just listen, because you've got things that are coming to you, even like downloads, messages, synchronizations, okay? So if you've been waiting for answers, they are coming towards you, and they are. Truly trust and believe that you're going to make it, and you are going to be exactly where you need to be. Angels are saying, all right, that on this journey, they are with you. All right, so just hang on in there. It's not much longer. So if you've been thinking about something, or you're seeking more information, like I said, you want to see your angels, just sit in silence, listen. And the answers that you've been seeking are finally coming to you. All right? There you go, guys. And I love these cards because these cards always resonate with what I'm saying. So let's have a little look, ski, and see what else we've got. I'm having a right loungy day today. Not lazy. I've had a lovely walk. Like I said, we have been out. But I'm having like a day of no makeup. And I had a lovely bath like last night. Oh, it was gorgeous. And then, yeah, so I'm just having a lounge day in my little trackies today. So you might be doing the same. Right, count all your blessings now, guys. Even the small ones. So you may want to show your appreciation to the angels. You might want to light a candle. That's what I do. Sometimes when I'm cooking food, I will say, angels and ancestors, please help yourself to the food. Like, enjoy what I've cooked. And you might even have or want to do like a little altar. So you can just once a week get flowers. Even if you pick a flower from outside, one flower will do, just to show your love and appreciation for your ancestors. And also show appreciation for all that you have in your life as well. Like, realise what you've got. Don't realise what you haven't got. Just what you've got. And anything, doesn't matter how small it is, even getting up in the morning. There you go, look. Even getting up in the morning, you open 2 gifts every day. Your eyes, and you do. They are gifts, just to be able to open your eyes and see. Some people didn't make it as far as we did, and they didn't. Not in this awakening, they didn't. Some people couldn't do it. And that might even resonate me saying that, because I'm getting this as a download, okay? So, yeah, so it says, and all that has yet to come into it. So you've got a lot more that's coming into your life now. There's a lot more coming. Your best days are ahead of you, and they are. They really are. And that's a wonderful thought, isn't it? That you know that your life now is going to be so much better. 2025, that's it. You're in a new energy, in a new world. And hopefully you've done a lot of healing. And don't be stuck in this old energy too much. Try and get out of it, guys, because with tarot, it goes on and on and on for years and years and years. The same old story, because these people will never change. You don't want to be stuck in that, as you won't move forward, and you won't. I've done it myself. I'm not patronising you. I got stuck with tarot, and I did for a couple of years until I started doing this. And then I got downloads from my angels like, go on there then, Kerry. Go on YouTube. Be a support for people like you want on YouTube. Because I couldn't find anything that actually supported me. Once I didn't watch tarot, there was nothing. And I was like, well, I know what's happening in the past with that thing. And but what about me? What's happening with me? And I didn't have any of that. So that's why I created this channel. And I did for you and for myself as well. So me and the angels could guide you and help you through this awakening and this distressing, horrible time that you've had. And like I said, I've been there as well, guys. And I can't sit on here and say anything to you that I haven't been through. I wouldn't dare, and I wouldn't be so rude. So have a little look, Ski. I do feel positive today, so I hope I'm giving you positivity as well. Yeah, go back to the heart of who you truly are. So you might be finding out like who you are now. You might not have even known who you were before. You find peace when you know who you are. Yeah, and look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds, like me this morning. Any old wounds that you have, try and do a bit of releasing, try and do a bit of purging, all right? Use what this person taught you as strength, all right? Turn like me, turn your pain into power. I built this channel on pain, tears, blood, sweat, and I was literally wanting to give up doing this channel, and I did. And I literally had to put my hurt and my pain into power to do this, and I had to grow in front of you, and I had to awaken in front of you. And like I said, I've been on there crying, I've been on there laughing. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just look how far you've come. Remember, when you think of that person that tried to destroy you, think, no, you did me a favour. Look how strong I am now. If I hadn't met you, I'd have carried on meeting idiots for ages. I probably would have ended up tolerating narcissists. Yeah, this person taught you a lesson. I mean, don't thank them, but say to yourself, this is for a reason. It's made me strong, and it has. Probably did do you the best favour ever. Yeah, because look, this person taught you how to be strong, all right, and how to keep moving forward. And now this person, from what they did to you, thought they was going to take your confidence away. No, they haven't. They've given you more confidence. And now you know who you are. So even if you don't know who you are, I didn't know who I was. I lost my mind. Seriously. But I've recreated myself. But I also feel like I've gone back to the Kerry that I was when I was a strong teenager. And you will get more childlike ways come up, especially if you've had yourself suppressed as a child. You feel like you want to do things that you didn't do as a child, like you want to do hobbies that you didn't do when you was a child, or you couldn't do, or you wasn't allowed to do. Okay, you can do whatever you want now, guys, because guess who's in charge of your life? You are. Nobody else. No one tells you what time to get up. No one tells you what you can eat, when you can go to bed, what you can wear, how you can talk, how you can act. Nobody. The only person who decides that is you. And don't you forget it, guys, all right? You are a creation of your own world. And you will be strong. I told you on the community board, I will fix you, and I will. If it's the last thing I ever do, I will be here to help you and fix you. And like I told you, broken crayons still colour the same, and they do. You'll be all right, my lovelies, and you will. Don't you ever think that you won't. Yeah, look, what did I say? Resonation. You are so much closer now to a breakthrough, and you are. more than you realise. You don't realise what's coming for you. I don't think you do. You've been praying for things to heal, and I'm going really goosey, guys. You have been praying for you to heal, or for the situation to heal, or you to just have peace. And now you are going to get new opportunities appearing out of nowhere, and you are, because you've done the work. And relationships as well will improve, maybe with friends, family, or maybe just with yourself. All right, relationships will improve, they will. And your prayers now are going to be answered. So whatever you prayed for, don't worry. The angels have listened. Timing is different in the divine. I know we all say this, but it's because a lot goes on behind the scenes with angels. And they have to prepare everything, get people out the way, and other people have to get their karma. And then you have to heal. And it's a very long process. We want everything like that because that's what we're like on an earthly plane. But trust me, it doesn't. It takes time. It really does. There's no rush in doing this, guys, all right? But if you've been doing something for a long time, know that new opportunities are coming. They are. I'm getting energy. They are new. They're going to appear out of nowhere. Your prayers are being answered, guys, and they are. Keep praying. Yes, self-awareness is key. Keep being aware of thyself, all right? Take time today just to go within and spend time with yourself and your soul, all right? Go for a walk in nature, whatever grounds you, whatever you like doing, and walk in nature, going swimming, whatever. If you want to go shopping, doesn't matter. It's whatever is for you, what you find relaxing. Maybe you like reading, maybe you like listening to music, maybe you want to have a dance, yeah? Just go and do something that will ground you, okay? Meditate if you can. What I say just says listen to your favourite music. Whatever you enjoy the most, do today for yourself, okay? That's like me. I'm having a day for me today. And I am. Did all my housework last night till 1:45 in the morning. I did. Sometimes I do it at night because I feel better at night time because everyone's asleep and I feel safe when I'm up at night. I always do. I don't know if that's because I used to have bailiffs quite a lot when I was younger. And I thought when I used to be up at night before I think, well, no one can knock the door to get my furniture while I'm up at night. Seriously, because I lived in a life of fear, even growing up. So I always struggled for money. I always had to watch my back. I always had neighbours that didn't like me. I had neighbours that got me arrested for nothing. When I was a working girl and I literally was an escort, my neighbours found out and they put me all over Facebook. And I had teenage children and my son saw it on Facebook and he came in crying like... devastated, and he knew, my kids always knew what I did, but we kept it secret. We never told anyone. So my son came in and went, oh my God, you're all over Facebook. Everyone's saying what you did. I said, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Anyway, one of my neighbours got me arrested and I got locked up for 18 hours. And I did, for doing nothing. She said I threatened to unalive her daughter that was 5. Well, luckily, where she said I was, there was cameras. Now, I got arrested on bank holiday, so I had to be, locked up nearly the whole bank holiday. I think it was 18 or 28 hours I was locked up for. So they couldn't see the footage, because back in the day, obviously, shop shut. And I had to wait until the footage was, being able to shown, and I didn't go to court. When the police rang up my neighbours and asked them why they said I threatened their daughter, he said it was like a lynch mob, Kerry, about you. So I told him what I did as a job and my life story, and he said, yeah, I could tell these women were evil. He said, I'm glad I rang them up because it was like every one of their stories were different, and it was like if they could have hung you outside, Kerry, they would have done, or stoned me, they would have done. Seriously, people have never liked me wherever I've lived. I've lived a life of being threatened, spat on, bullied, and all I've ever done is pick myself up and just carry on with my life and just try to get on with things. So don't think I don't know, darling, because I do, trust me. So anyway, whatever happens, happens. Have some time to yourself. Seriously, don't worry about things, darlings. That's why I out myself on here, because I've been outed by so many people. I want to tell the real story about me, not the one that everyone makes up. That's why I out myself laid out there for you, because to show you, you can out yourself. Do you know how free it feels to out yourself? Seriously. Right, so just go in, meditate, heal, you will feel better. Now, we got this one the other day as well. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? You have done a lot of hard work, yeah? You've had a lot of patience, and you have, by watering your seed, as in yourself. You've been trying to grow, trying to water yourself, just trying to look after yourself. Like with your, I feel like you're a bit of a delicate petal, and you're very fragile, and people don't realise how fragile you are. Maybe you've got quite a tough exterior, and people think you can take a lot of abuse, and you can take a lot of this, and it doesn't matter about you, like you've been with narcissists before, or you've had a hard life before. Well, why should you have to put up with it? Why should you? I feel like you are. I feel like you're a bit of like an armadillo, like soft in the inside, crunchy on the outside, and I do. And you've done a lot of hard work to get yourself where you have. And you've had a lot of patience. Yeah, patience of a saint, I just heard. So stop overthinking. You might be overthinking a lot. Don't. You can't change what's going to happen, guys, all right? I used to be a worrywart. If I didn't have anything to worry about, I would find something to worry about, and I would. But whatever happens is never as bad as what you worried about it, because you overthink everything. Try not to do that. Some things are out of your hands. Deal with it when it comes. What's the point of worrying and not enjoying your life right up until whatever's going to happen, or if you're going to call, or you're trying to get your kids back? Enjoy your life until that happens, because you don't know when you're not going to be here. Don't worry. Don't overthink. I've lived in my head for years, and it's not a nice place to be, guys. All right, just keep watering yourself, keep watering your seeds, keep healing, keep being positive, keep hermiting if you have to. I don't know why I'm getting Scorpio and Virgo in my head at the moment. So just keep growing, all right, because you are blooming into a beautiful flower. You are closer than you think. You're more powerful than you think, and you are. And whatever you've been praying for to heal, it's going to happen. New opportunities are here, guys. We're on 26:54. Right, let's do you one more. I know I'm hyper, guys, but this is the energy that I get in me sometimes. And let's have a little look, ski. Yeah, your angel said, whenever you talk to the angels, nothing goes unheard. So if you think the angels aren't listening to you, oh, yes, they are. Even if you're talking in your mind or talking out loud, they can hear every single word you say, okay? The angels are assisting you. Maybe you're worried that they're not. Maybe you feel it's a bit quiet now. This is to tell you from your angels, we are assisting you. We are guiding you, okay? We are ensuring that your wishes are finally coming into fruition, okay? Be patient. I know you've had a lot of patience, guys, but be patient. Patience is a virtue. You have to learn patience. You do, to heal, all right? Know that the angels tell you that everything will come together for you now, all right? Trust me and trust the angels. I wouldn't lie to you here, guys, and I wouldn't. I love you guys. If you like the video, like it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I've got half of my viewers that come here quite regular, you do, and I'm really appreciative that you're not subscribed. So if you want to subscribe, and then you won't miss a video, guys. So I've got half of you that are subscribed, and then the other half is the same amount and they're not. And sometimes you forget to subscribe. It's always different here, guys, and it is. Right, embrace. Right, you're going to find the missing pieces now. You are. You might even have a friend that you might want to embrace, and I don't mean a partner. You might have a new partner that you want to embrace, okay? With each other, you will find the missing pieces. Let's get something else on this, because I don't feel this is as in a loving thing, and I don't feel it's a twin flame, not at all. That's gone. Seriously. Right, you already know the answer. So as soon as that came out about being embracing, yeah, through each other you find the missing pieces. I think through yourself and through you and your angels, you will find the missing pieces. All right, dig deep in your heart, guys. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. So whatever it is, you know the answer. You know what you need to do, and you do. Let's give it one more. I keep saying one more, but if I don't stop, the angels will tell me when to stop. So angels and ancestors, Guides, thank you for coming in for the reading and guiding me. I do appreciate it, and so do the collective. Right, so listen, don't make a decision based on guilt. Please don't, or what you think you should do. It's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others, all right? So you might have a little somebody that wants to come in with their energy, and they might want you to, oh, I'm the missing piece of your puzzle and I'll make everything all right. No, they're not. They're not the missing piece, all right? Someone might want to guilt trip you into what they think you should do, all right? This is a feeling I was getting this morning. Be true to yourself, all right? And be truthful to someone else. You might have to tell someone, no, I'm not going through that again, mate. You know already. I wouldn't have brought up the energy at the beginning if it wasn't that. Maybe you're feeling like me and you're a bit worried about this. You might have to tell a BIATH to do one. You might be all love, light and heavenly, but you can still tell someone to go and do one. Trust me. This isn't the missing piece of your puzzle at all. No. So somebody might want you to do something based on guilt, all right? That's their problem. They literally, I've got in my head, hit the road, check. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Yeah, give yourself the power. You've got the power, not this person. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So if somebody comes up to approach you or tries to get in your energy, just be silent or tell them to do one and walk away, because you're the one who's got the power. I got the power. You spent a lot of time, you have. Yeah, listen, and you're trying too hard. Aries, you're very close. So if you're an Aries, you're very close at the moment, all right? You are trying too hard. Give it time, all right? You have got more power than you see that light then. You've got more power than you realise, guys. Told you, there's no timing in the divine, okay? Don't worry about it. You're trying too hard. There's no timing in this whatsoever. Just embrace yourself, all right? Give yourself time. Know that you're very powerful. This person is not the power. You are, or whoever's around you, family, friends, whatever, okay? You already know the answer. You know what you have to do that's right, and you know what feels right. You go with your intuition, guys. Don't make a decision based on guilt or what you think you should do, all right? This person has no control over you. They've lost their power. That's the thing. You are the power. You give this person power. Without you, this person has no power. And they're starting to realise this now. And I'm starting to get the blimmin' hump because I can feel the energy. Get back! Karmic slap! No, we don't want your energy in here. Right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for being here. And please just carry on your journey. If you worry, it doesn't matter. But don't overthink things. Please don't. It's not good for your soul. It's not good for your brain. Take whatever you're worried about and give it to the angels. Meditate. Just have a day for you. If you can't do it today and it's too late, the day's nearly over, then do it tomorrow, all right? Know that I love you, and I do, and I'm always here for you, and I will see you in the comments. And thanks for your love to my dogs as well. And we do love you. I'll bring them in later, and I will. Just they're asleep at the minute. They had a long walk. So, thanks for coming to my channel. I love you guys. Mwah. Adios, amigos.